Alright guys, Subaru Ascent, rear hatch, dead battery. We're all sick of it. Here's the fix. This is the latest, and it's going to require an extra part that I don't have, but this is at least the sequence of what's going on and a workaround for it in the meantime. So, need one of these, a little hatch dongle to outsmart the switch in the rear, and I'll show you what to do on this end. A voltmeter here around, an ammeter actually clipped around these wires to figure out what's drawing current, what's not. Long story short, I spent a lot of my time down here pulling breakers to figure out which one would stop the current draw. What I ended up finding is that no individual one actually stops it, but you can reset it. Everything seems to be based off of a timer that's about 1 minute. So after you shut the doors, the computer stays on running for about a minute, and then it reduces the current draw. So I can't figure out where that current draw is actually coming from. Instead, I found a workaround here with fuse number 14. So it's that one there, the top 10 amp on the right side, that's fuse 14. If you pull that out and put it right back in, it reinitializes the system, and I believe it forgets the position that the doors are in. So after you shut this door, missed it, shut that door, then it forgets that this one is actually open. The only thing telling it that it's open is, oops, you can see the computer system on up there still says that the latch itself is popped, and that's where this little guy comes in. So after you clip this, oops, clip that up in there, make sure you get that second latch, then you can see, zoom in again, that it shut off essentially the latch sensor. So now the vehicle believes that this door is entirely shut because we made it forget the position that it's in, and now the latch itself is closed, so it believes the trunk is shut. Run through so you guys can see the process start to end as it stands right now. Like I said, I'm going to buy a remote switch for the fuse that's in there, but this is the proof of concept. So right now, doors are open, and we are drawing close to 5 amps. So stepwise, it doesn't matter. I tested inserting this first or pulling the fuse first. It doesn't seem to care which order you do it in. So I'm gonna pull the fuse first, assuming I just shut my car off. I'm ready to stay here for a while. And my first step is gonna be flip this switch. So I'm pulling that, give it like a 1/1000, and then I put it back in. And that's that. I come to the back here, take my little dongle insert, and make sure, and you can hear it actually wants to auto grab it, but that should suck it up into the second latch. Now, oh, I left the side door open. That could be a problem. Okay, so now that that's shut, you can see that computer's gone off. Come back up to the front. Like I said, it's got about a minute countdown on it. So I'm gonna leave this here. I'm not moving anything else, and this should drop down to our 0 mark again within the next minute. I opted to leave this in here at real speed in case you guys wanted to actually watch it and get an exact time on it, but feel free to fast forward a minute or so and jump to the conclusion. There you can see it's got a kind of intermediate drop. It doesn't go all the way to the 0 instantly. Kind of has a halfway point, and then it drops down. And I found, I don't think this ammeter is 100% accurate, because sometimes it stays in this range, but what I can do is actually unclip it, and usually it's just that it's off 0. Well, in this case, it's only 0.4. Oh, okay, there it goes. So we're right around 0.04 amps. Pull that, zeroed out. Yeah, so we're real close to zero there. And just to show, I didn't change anything. Door shut, hatch open. And when I'm done, when I'm ready to leave, I come back here. The fuse is already in place, partial shut. It doesn't know where the hatch is, so it's not doing anything. And then when I open it, what's going to happen is it thinks it's shut because of this. So when I open it, it's going to try and come up. It'll hit its stop, and then it'll go back and close itself and kind of reinitialize. So I'll let you see that. So it goes a little slow because it's not sure where it is. There, it just latched, and now if I hit it again, there you have it, and you're ready to roll. So you need to buy a temporary switch to go in here, little dash mount something there instead of pulling that fuse every time, and we'll have a functional workaround. So when I get that part in, I'll probably do a little install video for you as well. Hope this helps you guys, and glad we could finally come to some sort of a conclusion on this. So enjoy.